live on a cattle ranch. We got about 40 head of cattle. We have show cattle, so it's a little different than just the normal cows. They get washed every day, blow dried, so the hair's real nice, and we wake up pretty early, start feeding and doing chores like that.
Job's a silent, strong leader that has such grit and resilient determination to just really overcome any obstacle or any goal that he wants to shoot for. Nothing stops the kid.
I ended up coming to the eDCSD route so I could be fully online. It was kind of overwhelming just to try and balance work life at home and school life, just being in the classroom all day, every day.
The cattle ranch has taught Job to care for something other than himself. He feeds his animals every morning before he feeds himself. You know, he shuts all the lights off, locks all the gates, takes care of all of his animals every night before he comes in for dinner. Or, you know, there are no video games in our little world.
So my mom was helping me in the barn, and she ended up getting a shaving in her eye. It got infected with acanthus, which is basically like brain-eating amoeba. So her eye ended up having to be removed. That was a really dark and hard time for her. You know, she was in bed all day, every day. She was in a lot of pain.
There was about a solid year where I couldn't drive, but required multiple medical appointments, and I never even had to ask. I mean, Job was just the man. He was the one that took me to every appointment. I remember coming out of the appointments and he was sitting in the front seat with his laptop, getting his assignments done while I'm inside having a medical procedure. And then he would pick up groceries on the way home.
If you don't see the kids every day, you sometimes don't know that story. And so when I reached out and then he shared everything that was going on with his mom, and so that's when I learned that he was getting up early, he was helping do extra pieces around their ranch. He was sometimes helping make dinner for the younger siblings. He's got 4 younger siblings. He was helping get them to school. He was helping them with homework. So here's this kid and he's doing a full-time school with us, taking 3 classes in person, helping on the ranch, working a job when he has time. And then on top of that, doing all the stuff with his mom.
Going through hard times helps build good character, and we're still battling it. She's almost done.
I know every mom or every parent thinks so highly of their kid, but I am beyond proud.
I am so proud of him, and I'm so excited to see what he does after he finishes and to watch where his career takes him. And it makes me happy when you see a kid with character like this be honored and recognized.
He reminds me a lot of my dad, and my dad always said, the harder you work, the luckier you get. Job's just the perfect example of that. He's given up trips to Waterworld and spring breaks to stay home and work his farm and work his business, and he's just a prime example of the harder you work, the luckier you get. So I can't wait to see where he goes with this scholarship and off to the world.